Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to do a girlfriend reading for Haerin to figure out just what type of girlfriend she will be like. And this is the start of like the NewJeans girlfriend readings. This is very simple. We just answer one question in this video. And I have this randomized and she was the first person on the list, so we're going to start off with her. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So what type of girlfriend will Haerin be like? So to start off with her general energy, we have the horse. So right here we have the earth element, which kind of just shows that she is very stable, she's very grounded, she is like a slow and steady type of person, she's goal orientated. There's also the sense that she's very practical, so whenever she wants to do something, it has to come from a place where there's a function, there's a set way of doing things. She likes to follow the rules or follow conventions, and she also likes to follow traditions. So she will be the type of girlfriend that will want and desire a romantic partner. There's also this sense that she's someone that definitely takes care of her hair and wants to look beautiful and wants to look pretty. So the other thing that I'm also getting is that with this moon in the third eye of this horse, she is someone that is very intuitive, very aware. She seems to also be very good at just observing situations, so she's very good at reading the room. And also there's this sense that she's able to gather information from beyond her five senses. So she's very good, as I mentioned, at reading people as well. Because I mentioned reading the room, she's also good at reading people. So she kind of gets a very clear idea, or a very good idea, what people's reactions are to things, and she takes note of it. So as a girlfriend, she will be very observant. Now with a horse, there's this sense that she's very stable, she's very strong, she's someone that people can rely on. She is someone that is constantly moving or constantly going places. Either she likes to travel or she has very big goals that she's slowly but steadily working towards them. I just noticed like the hair of the horse it looks like there's braids, but it made me think of wheat. And usually wheat is something that I usually connect to the Empress, and it makes me think of abundance. So I do feel that as a girlfriend, she's also very abundant or very lucky somehow. Now let's look at her oracle. So we have the last quarter moon in Taurus with be proud of yourself. We have last quarter moon in Sagittarius with practice gratitude. And we have a new moon in Aquarius with open up to change. And usually when we talk about a last quarter moon, we're talking about things that have to be purged, things that have to be released. And it's like changing the energy because we're about to start something new, going from a last quarter moon to a new moon basically. And a new moon is all about a new start, a new chapter in your life, a new journey. It's starting something new, basically. And based on the cards that we have in front of us, there's quite some fixed energy. So as a girlfriend, whatever her values are or whatever she believes in, they're pretty set on stone. She's like an unshakable force in that sense. So she's not someone that easily changes her mind. She sets roots, and that's kind of where it stays. But we do have a mutable moon. Well, yeah, no, wait. We have Sagittarius, which is a mutable sign, which kind of shows that she is someone that likes to pursue change. She is someone that is able to adapt and adjust accordingly. And I do want to say that she kind of has this balance based on the signs that we have in front of us. But let's talk about the cards themselves. So with be proud of yourself, it kind of shows that right now she's in a state where she is prioritizing herself, taking care of herself. She's still learning how to love herself and how to respect herself. There's this sense of like right now she's focusing on her. And the reason why she's doing that is because we have the Emperor underneath as a clarifier. And the Emperor here will show someone that is grounded, stable. Someone that knows their power, they know their strengths, and right now she may not be taking action necessarily, but she knows that whenever is the right time, she will. The reason why she is so confident in herself that she will be ready whenever it is time to take action is because she's been working on herself so much that she already knows herself. She knows what her strengths are, she knows what her goals are, like what she's working towards, but also she understands what are her weaknesses, what are her fears, what are her doubts. And by knowing those sides, all of those sides of herself, she knows what she should be looking forward to, but she is also aware what could be some potential obstacles or what could be the cause of those obstacles when she encounters them along her journey. And that makes it for her to feel very stable. That makes her, in a way, feel more powerful, because if she were to ever encounter a difficult or challenging situation, she will be able to discern if it's an external force acting upon her or if it's something from within that was triggered and has now left her a bit more stagnant or hesitant to move forward. Also, this Emperor card is Aries energy, so this makes me think that she is the type of girlfriend that likes to take the initiative. She likes to take action. She follows her passions, her desires. So if there's ever anyone that she wants to date, she will not hesitate to make it clear to that person that she is interested in them. But yeah, with the be proud of yourself, it kind of shows that she has been going on this journey of just working on herself, putting herself first, and trying to bring a lot more love and confidence into her life. But she's in a stable enough state that if she wanted to start in a relationship, she will be able to, because at least she will be able to speak up and say the things that bother her or the things that she wants in a relationship. She will be able to communicate that clearly. Also, with this Taurus energy, it tells me that she's a type of girlfriend that likes to relax, have a good time. She likes to enjoy her free time. She likes to indulge with the beautiful. She likes to indulge with the beautiful things in life. So, eat good food, dress well, have a very comfortable, stable home. Like, she likes to indulge in those things, those material happiness. Sure. Now, the next card that we have right here is a practice gratitude with this last quarter moon in Sagittarius. So, the Sagittarius energy does make me think back to this horse, even though the horse is a bit more grounded and stable since it's an earth element here. But Sagittarius energy, also we combine with the Emperor that we talked about earlier. Haerin is a type of person that likes to go on adventures. She likes to learn new things. She likes to experience new things in life. She's usually very happy and enthusiastic about trying new things, going on journeys, going on vacation, going on trips, or just learning and gathering knowledge. There's this sense that maybe she is into like these abstract or untangible ideas. Like she likes to touch upon those, go in depth with those concepts. So the idea of what is love or the idea of what is happiness, like these very big ideas that there's not necessarily like a one answer type of thing. It's not super direct. It's very complex and flexible when it comes to people. So I guess she really, she will be the type of girlfriend that will take interest in finding a person that will share, that will either be understanding of her curiosity and her desire to learn and go in depth with ideas and concepts, or she will like someone that will add to all of the things that she's learning. Someone that can give their own thoughts and ideas and opinions. But with a practice gratitude card, it makes me think that right now she's working on practicing gratitude in the sense of bringing positivity into her life and acknowledging the abundance that she has encountered in her life. So this practice is usually used so like that people are able to understand that life is good, understand that there's things to look forward to in life, and also to know that they're not alone. that the universe is there providing for them the abundance and comforts that they have in life. It definitely helps to keep a positive mind. So I do feel that she's a type of girlfriend that would like to stay optimistic and happy and likes to see half the glass half full. She tries to stay optimistic usually. Now with the two cards that we have right here, we have the Fool reverse and the Six of Swords reverse. This tells me that even though she tries to be optimistic, she tries to be in a bit more of a lighthearted vibe and energy, she's able to go into these very deep thoughts or go through her life, and she might be a bit broody, or she will be the type of girlfriend that is not reckless. She's very cautious and she has her guard up. With a Fool reverse, it makes me think of someone that is not foolish. That was the first thing that I thought of when I saw this card. So with a Fool reverse, one of the things that I got as well, since we have like a little dog right here, is that she's the type of girlfriend that will be super loyal, and she wants someone that is just as loyal. Someone that will support her and be with her. In exchange, she will do the same thing. Now, with a Fool reverse, it talks, like with a Fool, it usually talks about someone that is taking that first step, jumping into the unknown and taking that risk. And it's usually someone that just trusts that the universe has her back, that everything will be okay. But with it in reverse, I do feel that she is not much of a risk taker. She's very cautious when she moves forward. Like, she likes to try new things. She invites change into her life. However, she is not reckless about these new things that she's trying. She has done a ton. Oh my God. She has done a ton of research beforehand. She has already talked to people that have tried this out before, or she herself has just read up on a lot of things that will give her the information and the comfort to move forward with these new endeavors. She is someone that plans a lot also before doing new things, and she may do this constantly because she's just naturally very curious. I think based on all the cards that we have right here, there's this sense of like she's very curious, and if that's the case, she may not be super spontaneous with the Fool reverse. She's not someone that just jumps into new things without any sort of preparation. So she will be the type of girlfriend that will probably do a lot of research before a date. Maybe she already did research on like what are the best spots for a date or the best activities for one. She's not super spontaneous, which is not necessarily a bad thing depending on who she's dating. Some people will think that she's not genuine, while other people will actually really admire her, the time that she puts in all of her research. Also, the Fool reverse tells me that she's someone that doesn't trust that easily. So she will be the type of girlfriend that if whoever she's dating, she is loyal to them and trusts them, it's a very big deal. Like, it's something that she doesn't give to other people too easily. With the Six of Swords reverse, I do feel that she's also someone that can be quite resentful. She holds on to grudges. She is someone that doesn't forget. There's this sense of like, I don't think she likes to start drama or fights or arguments, but if there's ever an issue in her relationships, she holds on to it for quite a while. She is someone that even though she may decide to continue getting along with this person, she will never forget those arguments, or she will never forget the betrayal that she may have felt from someone. If anything, she's the type that it may take a while to get her angry, but she does keep notes, or she keeps tabs of the times people have like slipped up or done something that she doesn't like. I don't know how good she is at communicating her distaste of a situation, but she will definitely not forget if someone does anything that she doesn't like, or they have wronged her in some way, shape, or form. And because of this mentality that she has, I think that's why we have the practice gratitude, this whole idea that maybe holding on to all of these betrayals or all of these mistakes that people have done or whatever could definitely like pollute her mind and her energy, and that's why there's this sense of like she needs to practice gratitude in a way where she understands that she's not alone, that she understands that there's beautiful things in life, and to also understand that she doesn't necessarily need to have her guard up constantly. So as a girlfriend, she will be someone that will be hard to open up their heart, or it will be kind of hard to like enter her circles and her energy because of just how cautious she is. Next, we have a new moon in Aquarius with open up to change. So Aquarius is quite a rebellious sign, very unique, very different. And it feels like she'll be the type of girlfriend that, as I mentioned earlier, likes to try new things. She is someone that doesn't mind negotiating and adjusting to her partner. She will, if anything, she will really try her best to think of the practical ways that she can change to be able to have a harmonious relationship. With that Aquarius energy, it feels like she's a type that she already has a very clear idea of what she believes in and her way of doing things in life. That as long as she's dating someone that doesn't really intervene with like her core values, she doesn't necessarily mind adapting and adjusting to whoever she's dating to accommodate to their energy and their needs. I don't think she's necessarily a pushover or anything, as much as she is just someone that understands that when she's in a relationship, she has to adapt to the person that she is with, or kind of negotiate a middle ground so they can have a balanced and harmonious relationship. But yeah, with the open up to change, I don't think she's too welcoming to the idea of romance and love quite yet. I think she's still working on herself, so she's not really, and there's still some baggage that she has to work through, so I don't think she's really looking forward to a relationship, which is perfectly fine. She's still young. It makes sense that she will want to focus on herself since she's growing as a person, but also since she's still like starting off in her career, that she will want to prioritize that maybe as well. When she has that area of her life a bit more established, well, those areas of her life more established, then maybe she will be a bit more welcoming and open to a romantic relationship. Also, with the Page of Cups reverse underneath this new moon in Aquarius, it makes me think that she hasn't really started change in her life, or like she hasn't gone through like these big transformations quite yet, because she still needs to enter this creative energy, or enter this idea of love, enter to this idea of opening up her heart and looking at her emotions. If anything, I think she's been quite detached from her emotions, not necessarily ignoring them as much as she's just been trying to think of building up a routine, or maybe even starting journaling or doing something to make a bit more tangible the ideas in her mind, her understanding of her beliefs, and she's just trying to get her to know herself better. And I think she's trying to do this in a practical way by establishing healthy routines, by maybe even practicing subliminals or some meditations, or again, as I mentioned, journaling, like writing her thoughts down, so she, or maybe even recording her voice of like having like a talking diary of sorts. And I think she does all of these things, or she could be doing one of these things in order to ground herself a bit better and find like internal stability. The Page of Cups usually makes me think, okay, pages are the beginning of a new journey. It talks about someone that is quite new to whatever the suit is, which cups talk about emotions, creativity, and intuition, or spirituality, basically. And I do feel that with this card being reversed, it kind of shows that one of the changes that she will eventually go through is how to open up her heart a bit more, maybe how to be a bit more romantic, or being open to the idea of romance and love entering her life. So if anything, this card being reversed kind of makes me think that she the first step she will need to go through is to indulge in her creative endeavors and like wake up this imaginative or wake up this side of herself that can be a bit more dreamy, lighthearted, and look towards the unknown or look forward to the future, especially when it comes to romance. It's like bring back to life her desire for romance if she even had any before. Like, I think she just hasn't really been interested, or she hasn't woken up that side of herself quite yet. So what type of girlfriend will she be? Well, she's someone that's working very hard on herself right now, but if anything, whoever she's going to date, she will bring a lot of stability and harmony in their life. It seems like she will want to have very intellectual discussions with this person, or she will really like to be with someone that will join her in these adventures of trying new things. And as we saw with the Fool, she is extremely loyal. And with the Emperor, we saw that she will probably take the initiative in a relationship if she ever finds anyone that she sees as being worthy of being in a relationship with. So someone that she feels she's compatible with, or there's something substantial to work with, if that makes sense as well. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't really know what type of person Haerin is, but it definitely feels like right now she's working on herself. Feel free to check out her individual reading because there's a love segment in there. So I wonder if there were any like synchronicities between this reading and her love section. Because I have a feeling that there's a high chance I talked about her working on herself, because that's usually what I was getting for New York groups. So groups that had just really debuted, usually in their love life, I usually get that they're working on themselves and prioritizing themselves. So I wouldn't be surprised that there might be some overlaps in the messages here with some messages that appear in her individual reading. Anyway, I hope you guys learned from this, or at least found it entertaining. I will see you guys on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Love and healing from my part to you, and bye.